Hello, this is Chef James Ray, and today I look very shiny. There's a lot of light coming in today. It's a good sign. Um, I want to talk about water and drinking water kind of right when you get up, whether it's waking up in the morning or before or after meditation specifically. And I'll explain that in a second. First, I have to put on my thinking crystal. That's messing up my hair. That's awful. Okay, so I hope you can take me seriously, um, because this is the only way that I can actually talk about things. Um, so water is I'm gonna move this over because I look ridiculous. Um, Water is highly programmable. Our body is mostly water, just like the Earth. There are a lot of similarities between our bodies and the body of the Earth, which makes a lot of sense because we kind of sprout out of it and live off of it. Um, but for instance, when you wake up in the morning, your spirit has been in touch with you. You've been asleep. You've been in kind of like a deep state of surrender. So there's less ego play during that experience. You wake up kind of clear, and you're like a blank slate. Um, so drinking water in the morning, right when you wake up, helps not only to do all the physical things like flush toxins from your body and hydrate your organs, but it also puts inside of you the most programmable substance that you can put into your body. So if you're at that level of I'm open, I'm an open book, I can have whatever I want out of my day, I can choose what my day is going to become. Adding the water into your body just creates a crystalline structure, which water is. If you've ever looked at an H2O molecule, you're putting more of that potential into your body. So it just gives you more opportunity to program. And as that light that has descended on you while you were sleeping, or you can see it vice versa, the kind of negative stuff has left while you were sleeping, you're giving it an opportunity to then flow out through your cells and cleanse through your cells. This is also why, upon waking up, taking deep breaths is really important because oxygen does the same thing. It facilitates the movement of blood around your body and sweeps out toxins, but also just carries the energy of what you are resonating at that moment is. So I'm a big proponent of drinking somehow intentional water. If you're working with tap water, just bless the water. If any of you are trained in Reiki, just put your hands near the water, even as it flows out. Even if you're just looking at it as it flows out of the faucet and you're being grateful, you're programming the water. Water is so programmable. If you're interested in learning more about that, there's a study, I believe it's just called the Water Study by Dr. Emoto, Emoto. You can Google that or YouTube that. It's wonderful, and it shows the effect of intention on water. Um, but to go back, when the water has some sort of intention given to it, whether that's running it through a filter, because that is actually setting an intention. You're loving the water, you're asking the water to be of a higher vibration, of a more friendly vibration. But you're also doing on the physical level is removing things that might be toxic to your body and be more taxing to your internal organs. Um, so in drinking intentional water right when you wake up, you're at that state where you're more clear, you're more open, there's more opportunity, um, and then you have the choice. The morning is a great time for affirmations. It's a great time to say something like, "This is going to be an awesome day," or "I am whole," I am pure, I am loved." It's a time where that really resonates out without blockage. It goes out and then it comes back and finds you. By the end of the day, we've incurred a lot of stuff from other things that we experience. Um, so specifically, if you have a practice where you wake up, you drink purified, hopefully in some way, water with intention set on loving and having gratitude for the water. And then you sit down or stand for a meditation of, at the a minute it could be, but 5, 10, 15 minutes is great, where you just focus on clarity and perhaps an intention for the day. You are a generator for that intention at that point. You are super clear and you are filled with water, which is highly programmable. You're programming the water, you're holding that high vibe, that high vibration, and letting it go out through your cells, and then hopefully you can resonate that throughout the day, and the day will be much more likely to be what you're asking for and what you're looking for. Another reason to wake up, if you have to go somewhere right in the morning when you get up, to wake up just a little bit early makes a huge difference. That snooze button could be a terror to your ability to really decide what your day is. Take that extra 10 minutes and really love yourself and set up your day. Change the entire day by giving yourself an extra 10 minutes. Um, just one more thing that's coming to me about that is if you shower in the morning, that water is the same. You can set an intention and ask guides or angels or whatever you believe in to let that water kind of wash you and clear things away and leave you open for whatever it is you're looking for. Being intentional is super important, and I hope that this was helpful for you. Water is just an amazing substance, and you really can't live without it. So be more intentional about your water consumption, time, and whatever you do. And I love speaking to you, and thank you for watching, and best to you and yours.